Sleep is the state of self and rest of a living organism, in which the levels of physiological activity down dramatically, and serves to give a sort of reset the body's systems, in addition to other important effects, not only physically, but brain. Surely, after sleeping, we feel repaired, with new energy, allowing us to continue with our daily work, but how we could go without sleep? It varies from person to person, and in the most extreme cases, is also associated with the risk of potential diseases. The documented record is held by Randy Gardner, who managed to last for 11 days without sleep. A horrible experiment. Apart from this, the network has become famous alleged Russian experiment on sleep, carried out in the late 40s in 5 persons. To those that would have been kept awake based gas as a stimulant for a period of 30 days. During the first 5 days talking about traumatic situations, from there they showed they began to show paranoid. By day 9 of them began to cry out within 3 days, to shatter the vocal cords. On day 14 the gas supply was cut temporarily, and began to cry out again to activate the supply, as they wished to keep awake. When investigators came in they saw that a subject had died and others had pieces of torn skin. They were eating their own flesh and had exposed vital organs. One more of them died and he struggled with soldiers trying to enter, and the remaining 3 were taken to medical facilities where they operate badly. After this, and as they insist enough, were interned again in their 4th gas. After several days one of them closed his eyes and his brain waves indicated that had gone into deep sleep and the axe heart stopped. The remaining 2 died from a shot of a doctor, a group of 3 who were to be locked with the prisoners. So much for the story, same as many people believed. However, scientific evidence has shown that lack of sleep is not fatal, nor the effects chronicled in the alleged experiment. In principle, yes, it can cause hallucinations and other non-permanent side effects, but do not lead to self-cannibalism. The effects of not sleeping. Indeed, there are people who can spend their life with little sleep. The disease is called fatal familial insomnia, and have only 40 families worldwide. The disease has devastating effects, and leads to coma and ultimately death, but after several months. Another case quite well known of this type of pathology is that of Tangok, a man without sleep that lasted more than 40 years, after suffering an episode of fever. However, Tai did not die for his lack of sleep. Additionally, there are no historical sources to demonstrate such an event. This is normal, because the creator of the video said to the month of May 2015 that all had been a story, and was preparing a more complete series that would be available in the coming months. Russian sleep experiment was nothing but a good work of fiction.